Hello students. So today we will continue our discussion on lesson 1 networking concepts. In the last class we have studied about the types of networks and the one networking device about the modem. Now today we will study about the different networking devices like the hub, switch, repeater, bridge, router. Now see, one is the network interface card, which is one of the networking device. So what are the network devices? Devices which are used for setting up a computer network that are called the network devices. So first devices is the NIC network interface card. Through this NIC network interface card, uh, we connect our computer or laptop with the internet. So this NIC is a hardware device attached to a computer to enable it to communicate over the network. Oh, let me some zoom it. Okay. Some more. Okay, now perfect. So this NIC helps to communicate over the network. Means it helps the computer or laptop to communicate over the network. So this NIC has a ROM chip, that is the read-only memory chip. This network interface card contains a chip that is called the ROM chip, and this ROM chip has a unique number, which is the hardware address or called the MAC address. So this every computer, every laptop has this NIC card. With the help of this NIC, only computers will be connected over the internet, and over this NIC, a permanent unique number is written on there inside the room, that is called the MAC address. So this is the physical address and the permanent address. So with the help of this MAC address, every hardware means every computer and laptops are identified, are tracked by the surveillance, means the police personnel or the cyber security cell. So this hardware address uniquely identifies a computer on the network, from which computer the request is generated, through which computer the mail is sent. So if these things to be identified, so with the help of the MAC address, it can be identified, and this MAC address is unique. Okay, you can see this is the network interface card. This is the network interface card. You can see this is the network interface card, and this is the port. RJ45 connector is attached on this NIC. Okay, and this port is available on the motherboard. This is the motherboard. Now next is the modem. Modem we have studied in the last class. This modem is also called the modulator and demodulator. It is an electronic device and which converts the digital signals of the computer into the analog signals. Analog signals travel over the telephone line, and digital signals is generated by the computer. So at the destination, the receiving modem. So at the destination, and also the computer through which we are sending the signals. So there at that end also the modem, and that modem receives the analog signals and converts back into the digital signals. So see, here is the one computer, and this computer generates a digital signal, and first of all, over transporting the network, over sending this data to the network, first this modem converts the digital signal into the analog signal, because network is a telephone line, and over the network the only analog signal can be transported. Again, through the other computer, destination computer also have a modem. So first this analog signal goes to the modem, and modem will convert back the analog into digital signal. Now this computer can read this digital signal. This like this, the transmission of signals through modem takes place. Next, modem are used for connecting computers to the internet. So without a modem, we cannot connect our computers or laptop to the internet. So modems are connected to a computer and a telephone line. Okay. So you can see this is a CPU, and this is a modem, and this is a telephone line. Okay, with the help of this modem, this converts the digital signal into the analog signal. This analog signal carries over the telephone line. This is the modem. You can see this is also one type of the modem, and this is the device kept there. Hub. Next device is hub. Hub is a device used to connect the computers in a network. So on a hub you will find many ports. See, one, two, three, four, 5 ports are there. Okay. So hub is a device used to connect computers in a network. So many computers you can connect with this hub. In a hub, when one computer sends data on the one network, suppose one computer which is connected with this hub, see, one, two, three, four are connected. Okay, this is the server, this is the one computer, second four. So when this computer will send the data, so first it will this data will go to the hub, and this hub will broadcast that data to all the three computers. This also computer two also, three also, and fourth one also. So this means this only broadcast hub is used to broadcast the data. So if suppose computer one wants to send the data to the computer two, but that data will be received by the computer three also and four also. Okay. So each computer here, when the computer sends the data on the network, the hub simply forwards the packets to all the other computers connected to it. So that is the disadvantage of this hub, that it forwards, it broadcasts to all the attached hardware, to all the attached computers. Each computer is responsible for determining which packets are destined for it and which are to be ignored. So by receiving this, if by seeing the address on the packet, this computer will identify that this is for me. It will take it, and this computer will identify that this address is not for me. So it will reject that packet. But all the computers attached to the hub will get the data. So that is the disadvantage. It broadcasts the packets to all the connected hardware. Next is the switch. Switch is the similar to the hub, but it is intelligent. It does not broadcast the data to all the computers, but it is an intelligent machine. So it has the address of all the computers which are attached to it, and it sends the data to the required computer, only computer two. Suppose the address on the destination is written the address of the computer two, so only it will send the data to the computer two. Third one, fourth will not receive. So this switch is a device used to connect computers in a network. Switch is more intelligent device than a hub. Yes, it is intelligent. It does not broadcast to all. Unlike a hub, the switch sends the incoming data to the desired destination only, means to the desired computer only it will send the data. It will not send to all. It will not broadcast. It records the addresses of all the computers connected to it. So its switch have the address to all the computers which are connected to it. So when a packet is received, the switch reads the information about the destination address. So the switch reads the destination address present in the packet and determine if the destination device is connected to it or not. If the destination device is connected, switch will forward that packet to that destination device, means that computer. This way, the other computers do not have to read and deal with the data that is not meant for them. So others computer will not get the data. This is the switch, and these are the many ports. You can see 8, 8, 16. This is a switch of having 16 ports. Means 16 computers can be connected with this switch. Okay. Next, you can see another networking device is the router. A router is a network device connects two or more networks. Means here a switch and hub is used to connect the computers over a same network. Means if it is a LAN, so it will connect all the computers on the LAN. But if you want to connect to two different network, LAN network or WAN network, or two different LAN network also, then in that case we use the router. So router is a network device that connects two or more networks. It is commonly used to connect a computer or a network to the internet. So lines from different networks are connected to a router. So two different networks you can connect only with the help of the router only. Wireless routers are also available. Now router examines the address of the packet coming on the line. Uses the routing information. So router also have the routing information table which have the information about the which path will be followed to deliver the packet. Means it records the shortest path and forward the packet to the next network. In this way, a packet after going through the multiple routers reaches its destination. So here means router 1 pass the packet to the second router, third router, fourth router like this, and at the end it will reach to the destination and to that router in which the corresponding computer is connected. So over a router many computers are connected. You can see the router. This is a router. So another device is also networking device is also that is called the gateway, and gateway is used to connect two different networks. Two different networks here means public PSTN network, and gateway also first convert the signals, the data into the corresponding signals on which the channel it was sending the data. Okay, so this gateway is a network point. Gateway also act as an entrance to another network using different protocols. So different network has different protocols. So it will give the freedom and convenience to enjoy the online activities. So we are enjoying the online activities with the help of the gateway only. It helps us to carry out the online activities like sending mail, we are browsing through the web pages, we are buying things online and many things. So this gateway shared connection between a LAN and the WAN, larger system, larger network system. So basically the gateway work as a messenger. It takes the data from the one system and interprets it and transfer it to another system. From one network it takes the data and transfer to the other network, and it is also called the packet converter. So it converts the packet into the desired form which the other network can read. Okay. Next is the bridge. Bridge is a type of repeater. So what the repeater we will use? Repeater is used to regenerate the signals. Sometimes the data which we send over a network, if the data travels over a long distance over a network, so the data signal becomes weak. So so in between the while sending the packets in between the destination address, some repeaters are installed. So these repeaters takes the data and regenerate it, means it amplifies the strength of the data signal, and after that it retransmit the data again to the next router. So for this purpose the repeaters are used. Okay, so this repeater is a communication device and used to regenerate the signal. So it receives the electronic signals, clean them and retransmit them. Signals tend to distort. So while signals traveling to a long distances, signals become weak. Okay, so repeaters are needed that the signals can travel long distances with the same strength even at a higher power. So this bridge is also a type of repeater, but it had also some extra functionality that it filter the content of the data by reading the addresses of the source and the destination. It filters it whether it is to be forwarded or not. It takes the decision based on the programming in the bridge. So it is used to interconnect same type of network, two LANs working on the same protocol. If two networks having the same protocol, on that case we are using the bridge and hub are both the same things. So it is used, but the bridge is intelligent in comparison to the hub. So bridge is used to connect two LANs working on the same protocol and provide communication between them. It also prevents the unnecessary traffic from entering the network and reduces the congestion. So bridge is also used to block some, means it works as a firewall also, it works as a router also. It blocks some unnecessary traffic which is not to be forwarded. And along this, it decreases the congestion over the network. Okay, so after that we'll study some protocols also, different types of protocols used over the network. Okay, now see the protocols. Okay, so this is all for the today students. In the next class we'll study the different types of the protocols and also about the many networking terminology like the internet bandwidth. Okay, so this is all for the today. Thank you for your kind attention.